I can understand why you were so salty towards us. Jesus. Klen, as your lawyer, it ain't looking good for you right now. It is time for some more Clevatess. Like, comment, subscribe, and Patreon full-length reactions to all these episodes and more. Let's jump into it, see what the guy in store for us this week. I am gonna laugh my ass off, though, if we get a season 3, and they Jesus Christ. And they legitimately just go back to school like nothing has happened, though. I'm just saying the same thing every fucking week, but, like, I just feel bad for her. She doesn't deserve this nonsense. Gotta admit, though, for a dying great aunt, her skin looking pretty good. Girl, you got 70%. You fucking hire some bodyguards to bitch slap those people. Holy shit, that's incredible. Are we gonna, like, completely compress them so they rupture, or are we just gonna hold them in place? Oh my god, yeah, we're rupturing them. Some chunky blood coming out of that eye socket. Yeah, maybe you have a nap. What the fuck? Not the reversal watching the eye go back in the socket. That's fucked. Let's just push that back into her mouth real quick. Yeah. Yep. Let's keep doing that. Interesting. So that face is important. It feels disrespectful using some dead person's face. Yeah, it's gotta feel kind of shitty, huh? The most heroic person of all time is now being used as the face of, like, the most demonic person of all time. Yeah, I'd be a little salty, I gotta be real. He's like, oh, I mean, I'll suck it if you want, but, Also, is it just me, or is the production value actually higher quality than Season 1? He actually got the book. The fuck are we supposed to do here? Yeah, I mean, I gotta be real. If you stole my dead friend's face, a friend who was supposed to be, like, a great hero, I'd probably be salty too. And you gotta remember too, it's not like Klen is like this righteous soul who does no wrong. I mean, at the end of the day, he's even saying, yeah, I did that shit. I mean, on one hand, you do have to admit though, being told your friend's face is literally the only face that was, like, memorable, and that's why I took it. I mean, it's kind of nice, right? I mean, at least you had a face worth remembering. But you can't deny, bro has every right to hate us, right? See, I thought the reason why he had an immediate hostility towards us when we first were introduced to him on our first day of school was that he just sensed he was an evil scumbag or something, or, like, he had demonic aura. The fact that that was why, like, yeah, things are making so much more sense. And I think whether it's moments like these or at the start where someone who was supposed to be an antagonist for the whole show, at least that was the vibe I got in Season 1, and now is, like, willing to go down fighting for students. I mean, they've nailed dark horror, dark fantasy, and, you know, I'm pretty much a broken record when I talk about this shit, right? Because at the end of the day, when we first started this season, that was literally, and, like, I'm sure some were having fun, but some were, like, dead ass, like, oh, we're in school, like, it's gonna lose its edge. And I still don't understand that, because we're in a magic academy. Why do you think being in a magic academy would negate it? Like, yeah, just because you're in a magic academy doesn't mean a show's going to be dark. But if a show's already established that it's going to be dark, Magic Academy doesn't seem like it's going to stop it. I would get it if, like, we rolled up to school and it just felt like it was the most cheerful environment, but it didn't give me that vibe either, right? And stuff like this, man, like, if you would have told me in Season 1 she was going to be my favorite character of Season 2, I would have laughed. I'd be like, oh, maybe she kills a bunch of people, and, like, maybe she's just so psycho. Like, maybe I could see that, but, like, no, but she is. Damn. Like, she got that dog in her. She got that, I'm going to die protecting. And, like, the comedic relief of just so much bad shit happening to her and being like, bro, I was just trying to do my teaching duties. What do you mean Klen's here fucking threatening me? What do you mean Klen's here manipulating my brain? Like, and the fact that, like, it's this blend of, like, Team Rocket level tomfoolery that just keeps happening to her, but also, like, this peak horror. I mean, these things were fucking monstrous. Like, I felt terrified. Like, these things, I'm gonna go as far to say, and not many people are gonna agree, that's fine. This is my favorite character design of 2026. These fucking wolves. These things were a menace. And the fact that they can regenerate is crazy. Like, at one point, there's a destroyed body, and you see the fucking eyeballing gunk slowly surp its way back. Crazy fucking shit. And not to mention, I mean, I was surprised they gave a pretty engaging backstory. I mean, with the great aunt, right? And the fact that she inherited, I think the math was 70% of the inheritance, and just how, you know, the inheritance fights and everything, and just what she stood for. The best compliment I can give is not only that it didn't lose its edge while it went to this Magic Academy, but they've made me enjoy all the character stories. I feel like in season 1, my big thing was like Klen. I was like, man, I really like Klen's story. Now, Alicia was also a character I very much enjoyed. I'm not going to deny that. But I was always more interested in where Klen's like, man, look at the wolf in the mountainside. Now he's leaving the nest. It's such an interesting thing. Where this story, this time around, I still love Klen's stuff. But like, some of the best episodes have been when he really wasn't on screen that much. And I think what they've done with this whole Academy arc is made all the side characters as engaging as Klen, which is something I wouldn't say in season 1. I still like all those side stories, but I do think season 2 is quite a few steps above at this point, and it's fucking wonderful to see. And I mean, they know how to do cliffhangers too. Like at first, I mean, I'm thinking like with everything we're building in with these two, and I'm like, okay, well, we've already had, you know, one hero, you know, reluctantly join us. Maybe we'll make him join too. Still on the table, but I mean, bro's like, I'm going to be a great sage. I'm going to assist the hero. Well, not really a hero, but I mean, he does have the face of one, so maybe he can still do that. But this right here, they stole the book. Bro held onto his leg, was accelerating shit, and now the fucking demon has our book. Can he get it back? Of course. It's not like guaranteed a loss, but it's also not guaranteed that we're getting it back. This could neuter Klen massively, and if we do that, where does the story go? Because what do I keep saying about this show? Is that it's peak dark fantasy, right? It's a show that just, there's nothing quite like it. And its visuals, its designs, there's just something so great about how, for like the first time I've seen a show where like when I look at the backgrounds, I'm like, damn, that reminds me of Angel's Egg. Only show that's really got that from. And people will be like, oh, but what about Berserk? Berserk's never had an anime adaptation that's matched the manga, right? So I don't know. Like I do compare, I'm like, man, this is like, you know, something like a Claymore, but even then, like, I think the show even surpasses that energy. There isn't a lot of dark fantasies that truly get across just it, because it doesn't always make it just dark and edgy too. Like, there is this brightness to it that can happen. This show's actually remarkable, and I left season 1 happy to know we were getting a season 2, but like, if we don't get, within a few months of this show ending, a confirmation, I will actually be salty. I think this is one of the shows, if I was to make a top 10 of like 2020's anime that need a full adaptation, at this point, I would put Clevatess into that discussion because it is actually legitimately that good. And surprisingly, I would argue season 2 is better produced than season 1. Now, I'm not sure if that's a hot topic or not, but especially with the action we saw in this week's episode, I feel like, yeah, season 1 had some banger moments, but I feel like there's just more going on in season 2. And I really think they've upped their visuals, and I already loved their visuals in season 1. Your thoughts? What did you think of this week's episode? I thought last week's was great too. Man, good stuff. Thoughts? Like, comment, subscribe, Patreon, of course, full-length reactions. And hey, if you're already over on my Patreon, I'll just give you that video show because my patrons are what help on my YouTube channel. All right, so today we got Nicholas Geischer, Eric's Cheeks, Gaius, Shareable Cockris, Harley Dave, Waka866, Joseph, Artilia Farkas, 46, and no name needed. So I appreciate the support. Please take care, and y'all have a good one.